Selena, thank you so much for your discussion video this week. You did an excellent video discussion on the attachment styles in children and their resulting temperaments. So looking at attachment styles from a biological or evolutionary standpoint, we might not think anything of it as adults moving through a graduate level program, but attachment styles are kind of crucial to small animals, small mammals especially. It is an important method of communicating between child and parent or child and caregiver. Again, thinking back to a baby animal, even a baby human, their cognitive abilities are not fully developed, their sensory abilities are not fully developed, their mobility or motor function is not really developed. So taking this into consideration, their best chance at survival being so vulnerable is to have a strong bond with a caregiver who has all of these things very well developed and can protect them and satisfy all of their needs. Um, so we looked into certain examples of children with their mother, as you described, and what happens when the mother leaves. While with children whose mother, or the relationship between a child and a mother in which the mother has a strong tie or strong familiar bond with their child, we observed that upon the mother's absence and her return, the child was able to calm itself down and resume playing, resume exploration with the confidence that its mother is present. However, in situations where the familiar bond is weak, if not existent, a child struggles to regulate its emotions, is often engages in tantrums to try to get attention, which has a biologically or evolutionarily important is an important mechanism for survival. By being more vocal, throwing a tantrum, just vocally letting your caregiver or your parent know that your needs are not being met may be increasing your survival compared to remaining quiet and overlooked, in which you are almost certainly to not survive and not have any of your needs met. So you do see that in children who lack a very strong connection with their caregiver, they tend to act out more frequently in the hopes of receiving attention. So a poor or a weak connection facilitates impatience, anger, anxiety, a lack of empathy, all of these things in children who may develop into adults who, perpetuate these thoughts, feelings, emotions, and behaviors, and either A, have poor relationships with others, or B, and I suppose in correlation with B, have children and continue this same generational bond or the lack thereof. So it's incredibly important to understand attachment styles from a developmental psychology or developmental science perspective, and what role it plays in rearing children, and what role and how to best address it, especially in adults who may be cognitively aware that their attachment styles or their relationship with their primary caregiver as a child was not ideal, and how to best address their tendencies so that they can facilitate positive relationships and they can pass down better coping mechanisms and emotional regulatory mechanisms to their children. So thank you so much for your discussion. I thought it was wonderful. You brought up excellent points. Have a great night.